What is going on, guys? And today we're going to be talking about Dexter Original Sin, and with that ending just a day ago for me. um I wanted to get my opinion out on it, and so let's dive right into it with the positives. Now, my first positive is all the stuff surrounding Dexter. I thought that was done very well. I mean, it is a Dexter prequel show, so if they don't get that right, then I guess what are they doing? But they got that very goodly. It was done very well, and I think the casting for Dexter as his younger self was done pretty good, and I liked the performance. I thought it was very good, and I liked how he got started with Miami Metro. I thought it was done very well. All that was done very well. My next positive is with Harry Morgan and the flashbacks involving him and Dexter's mom. I thought this was done very well, fleshing out the background of that relationship a little more and diving into what Dexter's mom was doing and all that stuff. And I think Harry Morgan was one of the best characters of this season of Dexter in Original Sin, and I thought his character was done pretty well. And I don't know if we're going to get a second season of this. I don't even know if it's really necessary or not. But if we do, I hope that Christian Slater brings to the table what he brought this season with Harry Morgan. The next positive is I think Deb was done very well. I like the casting of her. This actress really gets the vibe of Deb, like in season one and all throughout the show. I thought she did a pretty good job. Matching Jennifer Carpenter's performance with Deborah Morgan. Now, obviously, Jennifer Carpenter had more seasons under her belt, but for what this actress did with that, I think she did a pretty good job. And the next positive is just the overall cast was done pretty well. I like the casting for the younger versions of every character we see, like LaGuardia and Dexter, Deb, and Harry Morgan, I guess. I thought the whole cast was done very well. And if they ever have to come back for a second season of Original Sin, I hope they don't ever recast them, because they already got the perfect casting in my eyes with this. So, and the final positive I have for the series is all the stuff with Brian Moser. I thought exploring his start along with Dexter's start was an excellent surprise for this series that I did not see coming. But when it started happening in the and the breadcrumbs were starting to come over, and I thought that with all the stuff with Brian was very good. I thought that I thought what they did with him, how he got started, and his motivations for killing his first few people in the series was very good. I liked that very much. And I like how it showed that Harry knew about Brian. And that's like interesting because, like, what's he going to do with that information? You know? Like, how is it? It's like everything that goes on with season one of the original show is kind of amped up here. Well, it kind of amps up the stuff in season one because Brian just ends up going to Dexter anyways, despite the warning from Harry Morgan. That's just, it's very interesting, and I thought that was done very well. And the mixed stuff I have for this season is Dexter's relationship with Sophia, Deb's best friend in this. Um, Now I think it's good for setting up like what his future relationships are gonna be like and stuff, and it was kind of fun. But the way it ends is just kind of ridiculous in a way. I mean, it's kind of like the way they ended the relationship. They just wanted to rush this from point A to B so fast that you barely had time to breathe with it all. Um, So I think for at the beginning, what they were doing with it was a neat little hint to what his relationships would be like in the future. But by the end of it, it's just like you might as well not have even done it in the first place if you're just gonna end it that quick. Like what he got together with her, like what in one episode, and then 2 episodes later, or I don't even know if it was two, maybe one episode later, they're not together anymore because she found a condom wrapper in his truck. Um, you know that that's what's really mixed for me. So now to start off with the bad stuff, it's Deb's whole relationship with Geo and that subplot. I don't know about you guys, but I think the fact her being 17 and 25 and them dating and no one having a problem with it is kind of creepy. And the fact that Dexter didn't do anything about it kind of is a little concerning. You could make the argument he didn't know that Gio was 25 at the time they met. You could make that argument, but Sophia definitely knew Gio's age. Deb had to have told her that's her best friend. And maybe they could have gotten away with this if, say, Deb's 17 and Gio's 19. But 25 is a big age gap. Like, I know this is like hinting at what Deb does in the future. Like, she likes older men in the future in the original show with Lundy. But, gee, I don't know. They could have done this better. It could have been done better. That's all I'm saying. And that's what I think is just bad about this. I think it could have been done better. But with all that being said, I would overall give this season an 8 out of 10. I really like this. I'm a huge Dexter fan, and this prequel series did things that I wanted and didn't know I wanted, but it also did some stuff that weren't really necessary. But it's still a good season, so I would give it an 8 out of 10. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what your positives, negatives, and mixed stuff is. And let me know what you think of my points, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.